I'm Gaer Rolls. I'm a teacher here at Gaer Infant School. I'm also the founder of the Family Learning Programme. The Family Learning Programme, quite simply, is a holistic way of learning. It offers learning for children and their families. It goes on during the school day. It lasts for approximately an hour, and we cover loads and loads of different aspects of learning right across the curriculum.
I think these courses are important because it's encouraging families to have fun together, to learn together, to interact with each other, and you know, it's a place where they can come and do that without having the pressure of doing it in their own homes. What I really love about the course is encouraging parents to interact with their kids in play. It's giving the parents the tools to communicate with their kids in different ways.
These courses are really good because they help the families to interact with each other and start learning at home. It's really good because there's been nothing like this in the community before, so I think it's having a good impact.
It's been really good to build more of a sense of cohesion amongst the families, but in terms of my family, I think my daughters have really really enjoyed doing something different and new, things that we wouldn't do at home, baking things, for example, that I would never have thought to bake. Doing Welsh dancing, it's not something I would do with them at home. So it's things that it's new for us all, and we're all learning together at the same time.
My favourite thing was Welsh dancing. It helps me with counting. It helps me listen a lot of the time.
As an educational establishment, a school tries to pave the way for children to aspire. It's very easy sometimes to forget that the children come from a family and from a wider community, and it might be that the buck stops at the school gate. So we've taken it upon ourselves to offer the holistic learning to the families and the wider community, to engage them into a fun way of learning great skills, but together.
I think the most positive thing I found coming to these courses with my granddaughter is her confidence. It just seems to have gone through the ceiling. She seems to have more of a voice, and I think really for both of us it's been very positive. It's made us very, very close. This project is very similar to what would happen naturally when I was a child.
Because of being on this course, Alex has eaten a lot more vegetables because they're mixed in. It has strengthened our relationship because Alex has some minor health problems. He's deaf, so his concentration levels are not there, but when he's cooking, he seems to come in and focus with it. It's been great, the course, because we've taken the recipes home, and then my husband and my other son, he gets to be part of it as well.
The Family Learning Programme is so fantastic because it covers so many aspects that schools need to target. We try and stretch and challenge our more able and talented pupils. We cover inclusion by making sure we address our English as an additional language pupils and families. We make sure as an all-inclusive school that our children with additional needs have access to the family learning, and it's making sure that there's no disadvantaged opportunities because of poverty in our community, and therefore the Family Learning Programme is a free programme open to everybody that falls within those cohorts.
चंगियां चीज़ां मिलियां हाँ जी बहुत चंगियां चीज़ां मिलियां ने बहुत अच्छा है बहुत मैं enjoy किया है ते बहुत enjoy कर रही हूँ मैं
I've absolutely enjoyed this family learning programme. It's allowed me to improve my English learning skills, and I've enjoyed the course very, very much, and it's allowed me to show off my skills. Parents would always ask me about recipes that they were trying out, or the latest food that they had ordered in the Indian restaurants, and they questioned me about my scarf and about my culture, and I thought it would be a most amazing opportunity if I could run cooking classes in school. for the children, for the teachers and for the parents, and get the asylum seeker families in and the new arrivals in, and just the mothers, the EAL mothers, to come in and start integrating in the school more. What better than cooking classes?
I ran a test pilot at the school over 4 half terms, and the success rate was phenomenal. We had 21% of the school taking part, and we managed to retain 100%. The only ones we lost were those that moved to the junior school. And we now have 67 families taking part.
I'm a mother, a PTFA lady, and I also am a family learning provider. I do cooking in the school with the kids, and I do a bit of old-fashioned baking, I like to call it. I do peppermint creams and coconut ice and stuff like that. Get you all involved and get your hands messy.
We took part in the cooking class. My favourite was the peppermint creams because I licked the bowls and stuff.
I always think, once you get a load of people in a room, you break the ice straight away by doing something with them. And when you've got the kids involved, the kids are already friends. So it brings the adults then to become friends. And then you get more people going around the school speaking to each other, which makes a friendly environment.
The programme itself is built on core values, and it cross-references with the literacy numeracy framework. It offers life skills rather than specific skills, but more importantly it gives confidence. It gives the ability to develop the numeracy and literacy not necessarily just to the children but to the family as a whole, and give them the confidence to use it in the real world.
Well, I think it's good that the community's coming together, and obviously we're meeting new people and we're meeting new parents. And our children obviously are meeting new people as well. Yeah. In the morning when we're taking the kids to school and we talk about it on the ad, you find that when we come in the afternoon on a Thursday, you find that it's even fuller than last week, and it gets more and more people here. So the more you speak about it, the more people that want to come and see what it's about, and then they stick with it then. There's more people here every week then. It's really fun. It's a real positive thing for the community and for all the children. Yeah, I love the fact as well that they bring surprises for the kids. Like we went to the Celtic Manor at Christmas, and we've been to the school show. Yeah. And at the end of the term now we're all going to Folly Farm, and like the kids know, so they got something to look forward to as well. So as well as coming here on a Thursday, they've always got something else to look forward to as well. They always bring more activities in. It's really, and obviously everything's free, like the travel up there and everything, which is really good. You see a lot more people now. Yeah. Like some people we didn't really see much of the week, like, oh, she's not in again, whatever. Now it's like there's so much people come in now. It's just made the school much more positive now. I think it's the best thing that's happened to the school, to be honest with you. Mm.
To date, we have 26 partner organisations involved in our family learning programme, and these range from community organisations to businesses, and it's been phenomenal because we've had funding from some of these organisations, which makes this project a little bit special because it's self-sustainable. The practice has been visited by some fairly high figures in education. We've had Professor David Egan come and visit us with Lizzie Swaffield. We've had deputy heads and governors from lots of different authorities come and see the practice. And they've taken away with them a taste of how they can adapt it to fit their environment.
Jamie enjoys the courses. I love doing the courses with him. It does help with him. I've noticed things with him. He points stuff out to me, leaves, and from doing the leaf courses and the stuff we was doing, like making big bugs, and he's learning how many legs each kind got, and it's been really good for him. And I've noticed, because he was so late starting school, but I can see so much now. He's opened up so much. He's not as shy where he was before, all because of he's seen me in the courses, and it relaxes him. I know it relaxes him. It has been excellent for him, and I can't understand any parents that would not want to get involved. It's been a godsend for Jamie. I know it have. I'm so glad I signed up for it.
The whole purpose of this family learning programme is to better the opportunities of this community. We took the skills that we had in the community to further the skills of those that were going to benefit within the community, and the ownership is now being taken by parents themselves to come on board and further themselves to even take their own courses. having it come from inside education has been really vital to the success of our programme, because we've got the driving force to move the educational targets along. We are constantly working towards achievement and attainment, but one thing that this programme has proven is that by us all working together, we're all achieving our targets, we're all working together, and the community has become stronger and closer because of it.
We've managed to help with sourcing additional funding to put in contact with other people, other organisations that can help deliver the programme. I think for families and for their children, it's great for young children to see members of their families, be it dads, nans, mums, coming into school and supporting the children in their learning and learning alongside them as well. It's great for the parents to see how the children are learning in school and to embrace that as well, because I know certainly from when I was in school, things are very different now about how things are taught in school. So to learn together is absolutely valuable for everybody involved, really, so that the parents can then continue to support their children throughout their education. In terms of the wider community, I think the whole programme is great in that we've got people coming in from the community to help with several of the projects. You know, they aren't just the school gates, it's beyond the school gates as well that the whole programme is taken. And I think that, you know, this is a real good example that other schools, both within the cluster and across Newport, should be following. So for us, it's been a really great partnership to forge with the school, and one that we hope will continue and develop.
I became a teacher because I have a love of learning. I love seeing the children develop their minds, develop their ideas and furthering themselves. It's incredibly rewarding. But to date, nothing has been as rewarding as delivering the family learning programme. I still get to teach the children, but I also get to teach their families. And once a week I see how engaged they are with each other. It's the most rewarding thing I think I've ever done. I walk away from here with my head held high, very, very happy after a family learning session, and so does everybody who's taken part. And nothing beats that.